Oh, dang. So, what I found out through the last turkey reading, when I'm about to do selfie, you seriously only knew Dusty Swap because you want to be me, because you're in love with me, because you had nobody else, but you want to copy me and everything, because you want to be me. So you never wanted my ex in the first place. You was just using him to get to me. So you pretend to be in love with my ex at all. Cause you only want what I have. That's why you use my ex. That's why you betray my ex and you betray me at the time. Because you pretend to be an empress, but you really are not. Because when I got that history swap. And by the way, God took away all of y'all Biality. That would make me even more powerful. He took away all of y'all's. I'm not talking about the one that plotted against me. He took all of y'all's quality and all of y'all's spiritual gifts and gave it to me. So that makes me even more powerful. And you can't even skip through the pearl without doing any work. Now my ex is super pissed. Now I had to leave and divorce you and divorce me, even though mine's was normal, yours was normal, yours was real divorce. Cause he knows I won't get in trouble with God if he actually divorced me. So he knows an annulment on me. So technically he's still in love with me. He's not in love with you. He's pretending to be. Because you try to attack him. Try to keep doing smell work on him. Not knowing the smell work backfires back on you. And cuts your old bloodline, man. Either he's already cursed. Because he's still in demonic force. And he's trying to walk away because he don't want to. That's why he's trying to use trance, get off trance. He uses pills to get off trance. He's trying to do all he can without going to ask the doctor, without checking himself, the mental health, without checking into rehab. That's not even a bad thing to do. Now he's going to jail. That's why he's wearing all this. That's why he's trying to be having such it, because he don't want to, go to jail for what you helped him do. He didn't want to do all the work. Because he sit back and watch you do it to me. And I started to regret it because he loved me more than you. And I don't love him like that anymore. So in a way, you're telling the freaking world, just like I am telling the world. So everything you stole from me, that you made him think he made him think that I was the ring belt. Then he made him think he needs to breadcrumb me to please you. But turns out, in reality, you didn't want him to please you. You just want him to please you. I don't mean sex and everything. So I don't chase that trap. You want only him to please you. Because you want to be me, Stop Allen. She never wanted my ex. So she lied to everyone. The plot against me. Because she secretly hated me for no reason. Other than that, you want to be me. Because she had no friends, no nothing. And you would never were rich. You exploited the rich adopted family. He thought you were the cash cow. Turns out I was. Before he tried to dusty swap me. Then he betrayed me, God. Because he was supposed to protect C-S-E-N-E-R, which is me. Then his five female could have chosen him. And that's why he got demonic. That's why God told him no sex change. And I was going through his spiritual way because I'm trying to get out of the demonic for him. And my FBI husband don't even want him. Don't even want you. And my FBI husband wants me. Now my ex is a bit more pissed because God said no, I said no. The FBI husband said no. We ain't going to do politics. We ain't cool with that. Christ of the Spirit out there, please. And because I'm one more man. So now everyone knows the truth. So all this in reality, all this thing he did to me, Not just because I broke up with him, and even though he's secret not divorced me and non-man, only for all he married me to you under my name. And though he really divorced you and you're not his ex-wife, for real divorce you. Because you know the divorcing me would be a sin to me. And he want me to go, like when I died before, he didn't have it. He wanted me to go have it, you know. That's why he didn't know me on my end. Now it's going to be super pissed when he sees this. Not because of what happened to him. Whether I just spray fires on that on purpose. Now I'm supposed to be even more pissed when he finds out you were only using him. First, he was using you because he was in love with me. Right? Now he's turning around trying to twist his own words, saying he was only using me because he was trying to please you. But he didn't know you did a lot of smell work, even pretty smell. She wanted to keep him because you didn't even want him in the first place. You only kept him because he was in love with me. When every time he tried to leave, Charlie, he don't even have a backbone. He's a weak man. Even if he did have a backbone, y'all fight about me, talk about me in a sexual way. It's disgusting, it's scurvy, it's shocking, it's disgusting. And then he tried to encourage him into turning to the dark side. He was never like that. He was a sweetheart. That's when no one even know that Will South. I tried to change who he is to build life with him. Now I had to build life with somebody new with my new FBI agent husband. And went undercover. Knowing you more because of me and God. And stitched y'all out. Not just my ancestors. And you beat it with ghosts. That's me. So you create a fake beat to make him more mad. Even though I was staying unbothered. That's what makes you even more mad. And now he's recreating all over the Pandora bars. He's ready to spread the lies about me. Now he wants to return back time. Go back to where it all started, where he was sweet at all. Now because he thought I was a cash cow, which I wasn't. If you're going to be an immigrant and married to an American woman, you have to build life with her to get to the material person. Not to be greedy at all. If you're not what I am. I'm all about kindness and empathy and all. Now she tells you, I hide in the native dump site. You keep the man alive when you should. You see how Lord he passed the Lord's test. That's why I'm able to predict the future. I even know about this thing without your child, even as a dog. I knew he was the one. But he's no longer the one anymore. Because he's not just because he's sabotaged. He thought he was doing that to not only protect me, but add you at that same end. When he realized he messed up. When he found out where it was real, where it was not real. And you sit there skirming like I do. That's when he messed up big time. He effed it up. Not because my injury retrieved him. That's right, he still masturbates to my video. He still has a hit finger on me on his album on his phone. Even though you hacked his phone, he's still talking. Yes, he is, baby. He's still talking to me. Because he keeps saying, quit blocking me every time we get in a fight. He's absolutely right. You know, I may talk on my ex, but I consider them as a friend. They still have a place in my heart. Can I forget them? Not just for me too. But that God told me to forgive this. That's what he means by showing no mercy. Because you betrayed the wrong person that is the same person that ends up like God. And it should be not your world. Because I have a triple, I'm not your God. And he betrayed the wrong person, it has to be SE on. And you didn't even bother to tell him. You knew he was mine. For it. So you was new to him. Because he was only into me. And that's really bad and pathetic. Now the whole crew didn't know that truth. I'm not talking about trying to unleash my life. Because you can't wear my skin. Even if you did wear my skin, he'll still be miserable if I was dead. Because he still thinks of me as his first love. That's what none of you people think, understand. Well, God said, she's my first love. Doesn't matter what they said. Then he changed his letter when he said I got out of control with all the highness and everything with I'm sober. Then he changed his word around saying he was a rebel. He was only lying. You know? And he's secretly in love with me. I know he still does. You know? Sometimes I tell him a little white line to keep his equal boots. I just want to tell the truth. And we did have a logical conversation because he felt the Lord's test. God has spell work to put on him and me. That we broke when we broke up. You know, we got to move on to somebody new with my new husband. Me and my new husband out of the new soulmate. Something different, we're different. And can't even come out with a new one. Now I'm about to say my prayers and read my Bible and do the selfie. And just lay in bed watching my movie till I fall asleep. I'm gonna come out to you too, like a book of me. Without luggage everywhere online. But it's really sad, pathetic. You would say you only secret and love me because you want to be me. And it's creepy, weirdo nutshop things to say. And you're telling anybody I dated, you know, because you want to be me. So you just fake the whole thing, even after you just swap me. And that's why he's regretting it. Because he fumbled the plastic. And all I got was a trashy comment. God said, you know what? You had a church choice, and the ball was in her court. It was in my court. But I said, you know what? We still want that trashy. Let's prove it to the world. The difference between classy and trashy. You know? It's the word speaks for myself character-wise. In my work. At least I did it in a classy way. At least I did it in a legal way. I was doing an illegal crime. I kept myself out of trouble for a reason. I've never been chill. You know? Maybe in the hospital my whole life, but still, I'm fine. I'm cool. Being out of the hospital is part of being an SER. It trains me. Though I'm tired of expressing y'all, I want to talk about me, my future, and my life. I don't want to be talking about you. I'm tired of it. Like, I need to be peace. I need a break. Y'all, it's weirdo. Seriously, you comment down on people's selling his house and content creator because you couldn't even get to me. And you tried to get to any of my ex, and you literally used them all. And you was the current one. Yeah, I broke up with. She's using him. And she used his family. To blackmail his family. To tell this family he was gay. She basically lied to him. His family never would have known he's gay. God's what I suppose. Because that's for all community. You moron. Now let's take it. Whether you're trusting or not. I guess I know he slept with Tristan too. That doesn't surprise me. Because I knew he was. The way he fought. Excuse my language. I know. How many for my sister give service because God give my sister show me mercy. Let me go ahead and read my Bible. Stay pray up. You know what I mean? And go watch my movie to relax. Y'all just hurts me. And it's scary, you know. Right. That nutshell, that's a black window. So you always want to story other people's lives, including my own, because you don't give a crap about anyone else except for yourself. Because you thought you were all that. You thought you were above God, you thought you were above me, you thought you were above my ex and anyone else, and you lied to. You know? Even if you were in life celebrating, you came down because of me. When you did that dusty swap. When you weren't that anymore, when I got it back. And what sucks for you, I'm going from rat to rich, y'all going from rich to the rats. And what's worse is, you lied to everyone, and to my ex, not just to me, that you betrayed us all. Right from God, leaving that as a witness. And through people on my social platform, but it's my own new county hat. You've been allowed your hacker and hitman and all. So your sole reason is that you use everyone because you want to have my power that God gave me. And God took away all your spiritual gifts, give it to me because you're cursed now for what you done to betray me and betray my ex. So anyway, you don't care about nobody else but yourself. So you allow all these people to rally up against me because you only think about yourself. That's why you stole all that stuff from me. It wasn't about mocking anything. You only want that for yourself. You would never give anyone big things. That's what we call that empty promise. So you was, you thought you'd have no money, you're broke and deflecting. And you allow other people to gain that financial thing. But that's why you should never do it. Can't match life story if you don't know how to handle it. Now you're going down begging your knees like a peasant. That's even worse. Now my ex would be like, heck no, I'm leaving. Freaked out. Because if she comes after my ex that I'm first loving with, he will kill you, All my other ex would say the same thing. They will kill anyone that come after their first love. And they go talk about that. Even my family here in the left side would do the same thing. You know what I mean? Even the friend I used to have it passed, that I no longer speak to, God say, oh my gosh, you get all the attention, but I'm more prettier. That's not it. It's not a competition. It's never been a competition. Why do you think I stayed the heck away from trashy women? Because y'all were hoes. I stayed in first until I was 18. We had the same food. That's what's funny. Y'all think about yourself. You could be better off with basketball, right? But no, you want somebody that's rich. And you want to be with somebody that was already rich. You're going to be successful later on. It took me 5-10 years to be successful. Now I'm just jumping the time I 8 times because of God and because of y'all. And y'all messing up. Because I already know about the future as a child, even now as a adult. So I'm SEERORACLE. That's what I am. Supernatural and half human. And y'all messed it up. That's why I had to play dumb to come in to test the Lord and not just God, Lord. Y'all been demoted. And y'all just move up to the top. God, let's get with. Don't even matter anymore. Because no mercy, for real. And I cannot believe you tell the world this, like I'm telling the world this. All you care about is your dang self. It was about greed and that stuff, material stuff. You just want to be mean, and you lie to everybody. That's why you want to keep the stuff that I have, that you stole from. And you did all that crazy stuff, so you were actually infertilized. So you never were, able to get pregnant ever. And I was never infertilized. I was on birth control. There's 2 different things. I just got off birth control last year. That's how I got pregnant again. 4 times, and I lost the baby. Because you caused that stress. Now, the other don't even want that. When I said, when we defend myself to a new one, I'll be aging backwards. You can see it's a reward. That's the inner God work. It's they got. And that sucks. Because that's you're in. I found this for the goodness for y'all about to be arrested on death penalty for career death. That ain't good feelings known. The spirit death. The last 2 people who died took 13 minutes to die. The other one took 14 minutes to die. And they're both female. And match it. After 300 people you cruise, I'm going to spirit all that at once. And it's going to be painful to feel it. Since I find Holy Spirit in my chest. And I don't really like that. And even though that's a Pommy podcast, I hate that. That feeling. I really hate it, to be honest. But at least I try to beat the pain. That's why you can't handle it. And it sucks. I'm going to do my Pommy podcast with selfie. Same for everybody. I'll make the news back to my show. And this really sucks. Maybe I'll do makeup in the morning and read my book that I bought. And that's crazy. And you people thought it was okay to do that. And now these people's gonna find out the truth. You only care about yourself. You didn't care about anyone else. So you make empty promises. You offered to pay them double. But you really were not giving them, could have paid them. You wish you could keep my stuff. Because you refused to let it go. Because that was my forgiveness. It was yours to take. They left in my will. And that they found this secret will. And the worst part is that now y'all going to prison for doing that. Now my ass said, oh crap, now I don't want to get rid of her. I have to go get rid of her. I got to divorce them, both of them at the same time. I got to get robbed a guy. I got to do this stuff. I got to get out of that stuff. I got to stop getting high and stuff. If I want to take a chance with her, I want to take a chance with God. God said no to him. God said no to him. God said yes to me. We want somebody new. That's even more worse. Just gonna lose this crap. If I even find that out. Because it's now crazy.